out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Jon Jones retains his undisputed light heavyweight championship belt by beating Alexander Gustafsson. Hopefully I said his name right. By a technical knockout in the third round. We back, Goodfella Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video. In addition to that, make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Use the promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. Get 18% off instantly on all natural products. Tell you a little bit more about their natural products and the benefit of their natural products at the end of this video. And Jon Jones kind of proved the haters wrong, okay? First fight was real tough for him. Some people thought he could have lost. They went the full fight last time. This time it was some asterisk by it. Jon Jones actually failed the drug test. Well, technically he failed the drug test. They had to move him from Vegas to California. None of the fighters was happy because Vegas has a 4.4% state tax. California has a 13.4% around that area tax. So, like Cyborg said, it cost her 30 G's just to move the fight from Vegas all the way to California because he had an adverse drug test. It was a small strain of residue type of, I guess, a residue from the performance enhancing drug he had from 15, 18 months ago, however long it was. And they wanted to move it to California because they knew more about his history of his drug test and stuff. But it still sold out. They moved it the week of the fight. And the forum sold out, even though I think it was at some reduced ticket prices. But the UFC went from being in turmoil, bankruptcy. You know, I'm not technically bankrupt, but people saying it was over with. Conor McGregor and Khabib had that massive fight. You know what I'm saying? And you know, with everything out the ring, and then you had Jon Jones tonight. He finally came back. DC became heavyweight champion. And then you had Emmanuel Nunes tonight who just knocked out Chris Cyborg. And I think we all are pretty shocked that that fight went the way it went. But check my other video out I did before that when we talked about that reaction. But tonight, you know, Jon Jones looked the same, man. He was able to control distance. Footwork was really good. Kicks to the midsection, kicks to the shin. You know, he kicked up high, but Alexander was catching some of the kicks up high. They actually, you know, Jon Jones actually need him below the belt. That did happen. He had a rest, and then Gustafsson, you know, hopefully I said his name right. He got him back with an eye gouge. It was both of them was accidental in my opinion. You know, Jon Jones was, you know, doing what he was doing, man. Control the distance, making it difficult. He righted his wrongs from this fight to that fight. From the first fight to this fight, he said that he was being a party animal during that time and lost focus. And, you know, Alexander was working with Badou Jack, former light heavyweight title holder in boxing. And, you know, he really didn't get to fire off some combinations he wanted to. I think the best punch he might have landed was that Superman punch that he threw. But he really was never able to really penetrate Jon Jones' defense, height, and he had a length advantage on Alexander, and he wasn't able to penetrate that. You know, Jones was able to kick him. He kind of did some things to take away the kicks. And eventually in the third round, Jones took him to the ground. And his coach told Jon Jones, he said, man, don't force it. Because in the first round, he was trying to force Gustafsson on the ground. He had his leg, and he was trying real hard. And you can make a mistake in there with those small gloves on. You could be out. He said, don't force it. I think in the second, between the first and the second round, he said, or second and third round, he told him, don't force it. It's going to come. He gets him to, Jon Jones gets him on the ground. Pretty much they grappling for position. Jon Jones somehow gets him in the half Nelson. He was elbowing him before that, you know. And eventually, you know, he got him in the half Nelson. And pretty much he went to work on him, punching him, elbowing him into submission. And, you know, at the end of the day, the refs jumped in and he stopped it. Rightfully so, because Alexander Gustafsson, he wasn't responsive no more. His head was just, you know, kind of on some crash dummy type ish. And I'm glad the ref stepped in. And obviously they exchanged pleasantries after the fight. I think it's a respect factor. I think Jon Jones can close this part of his career up, and then put the naysayer to bed about the steroid uses. We was talking about how some differences in his body coming this fight was no difference in his energy level, no difference in his performance. He performed. He shut the naysayers up about the steroid usage for right now. And he retains his title because DC dropped the light heavyweight title because he's the heavyweight champion. I think it was yesterday. But Goodfellas Sports TV, don't forget we on Facebook, we on Twitter. Also, you can reach out to me in the email. We got a Facebook group. In addition to that, you want to make a donation to the channel. That link's in the description as well. Don't forget to check out our new sponsor at the Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Both those links or information is in the description. Natural lotion, magnesium lotions, hair pomade, natural deodorant. Go check them out. Cut the chances of you getting cancer with all those processed ingredients, everyday products like toothpaste and hair pomade. Go check them out at thehealthblaze.com. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Congratulations to John Jones for retaining his title. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.